Well, can't eat now.
Yeah,
Fuck.
unlucky.
Unlucky.
I'm just gonna starve to death. But anyways, off to our first champion select of... Wait, no, this is the second game of today, isn't it?
Yes, you are correct about that.
Alright.
I didn't check it out, but I think maybe Vantech took it. Maybe.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Vantech's insane. Not only in paddling, but in League of Legends as well.
Oh, by the way, that Vantech isn't the one that beat Windermere.
There's two Vantechs.
Yeah, there's two. There's two.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure which Vantech it was. I don't think it was the one that, regular beat Windermere in the scrims.
So I'm Jordan. I'm gonna be casting along with my partner here. Here.
Yeah, it's Samuel, yo.
Yo, yeah, it's Samuel, yo. And we're gonna be casting.
You should have just introduced me, straight up.
What? I'm giving you a chance to be creative, dude.
Well, what if I was like busy, like eating or something? Straight up.
You just said you're not gonna eat. Anyways, Hamber versus our competitor right here. We've got Moscrop. So we've seen these teams before. They've been playing a bit. I've seen them practicing as well. Some scrims every now and then.
Honestly though, you said you saw them before, right? You gotta tell me what kind of team they are, both of them, because I don't know anything really about them.
Okay. I feel like I'm a bit more familiar with Moscrop's team because that was the most recent game I saw from them. So I see exactly why Hamber banned out these champions, because on Moscrop's side, the first things they picked in the recent game was Darius, Olaf, and Syndra in that exact order. I'm not even joking you. I can send you the screenshot right now. Because
please do.
Okay, here it is.
They pop off in the champs, did they?
I believe they lost, but I think it was a close game, so.
Wow, so they're not really confident in that pick. All right.
In the Caster's Lounge, I'll send it right there. But they are competent at the very least because their game was pretty close.
Anyways, Morgana, Master Yi picked for it. I think that side is Moscrop, correct?
Did you just say Master Yi?
He was hovering it, okay?
Okay, let's go.
No need to flame.
Master Yi. No flame. But anyways, I like this Morgana pick, straight into the Sona. If that Morgana can just negate every single ultimate, every single poke in the lane, then that's going to be really good. But here comes a Yasuo along with Deco. No knockups yet for the Yasuo, but just insta-locking it. Not knowing the mid lane champ.
Honestly, I think that was super smart, taking away the Yasuo with the Malphite Yasuo combo. It's super easy, right? Obviously.
Oh wow, pressing R when the Malphite R's. Especially with communication. But yeah, that's a smart pick. I feel like they were anticipating the Yasuo to be picked third from Moscrop.
Xayah banned for the red side. Trying to ban out all these ADCs now. You saw honestly this it's still Kaisa and Xayah are super strong, obviously. So getting rid of those two strong ADCs, now you're left with a less stronger champ pool of ADCs. So I'm wondering where I think it's Cispro, right? Cispro's ADC for Hamber.
I believe so, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering who they are gonna go against this Caitlyn and Morgana.
Caitlyn and Morgana is such a scary lane. No matter where you are from competitive solo queue, that's a lot to deal with. And unless you have jungle pressure, you're probably never gonna get a good advantage on these guys. So yeah, banning out Kaisa and Xayah, that's a really good pick. Nice choice from Moscrop here.
You know what I want to see though? It's actually the Taric.
Taric Sona?
Yeah, Taric Sona.
I do not want to see that, but I can see what you're getting at here.
Or Tom Kench. Tom Kench against Caitlyn and Morgana. That's actually really good.
Oh, the C9 strat where they lost every game. Yeah, don't remind me of that. But it's definitely a possibility. I mean, Tom Kench with high divers like Yasuo and Echo, who can't really get away from champions. That's a pretty good pick. Right now we're seeing the Mundo. What do you think of that?
I'm not too sure about that. I mean, it's such like a weird like first pick into a like it's such a weird first pick for top lane because you obviously like I'm pretty sure this Malphite's gonna go jungle. Yeah.
Oh, and insta locking Alawi. There was no thinking there. Like they knew they were gonna lock it in the moment that Mundo came out.
Is that his main?
I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure they know exactly how to play Alawi at the very least.
I mean, Alawi is not super hard to play. Wait a second. Okay,
yeah,
good.
he's been playing quite a bit in ranked and in Earth as well. So yeah, he got some practice in there.
In Earth, all right.
Hey,
all right.
Earth Alawi is actually fun though. You should try it out yourself.
Yes, obviously, Earth Alawi translate into normal games.
Hey, remember my Lucian pentakill, and Lucian's my third best ADC. What do you think about that?
I don't think we played together at that game.
Anyways, enough about me. We've got Sivir in the bottom lane along with Sona as the last pick. What do you think?
Honestly, Sivir is pretty okay. I see. Honestly, it's like split push, right? It's like
I feel like it's
power.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good choice against Morgana and Malphite, just because you can block those high potential game-winning spells, right? If Sivir gets caught out, then she's probably dead. But with the spell shield, that's a completely different story. So yeah, I think it's a good pick.
It's like such like a what do you call it? Life-saving like spell against like this kind of comp.
Yeah. And I feel like it benefits the team as well because Sona and Sivir speeding up your team, especially if you have like a Muno just running at them, a Yasuo who can just like permadash. It's really good for the team comp, I feel as well.
Honestly though, this as a Yasuo main, I'm not too sure about this Azir into Malphite pick. Straight up, this Yasuo is gonna have a hard time if Malphite keeps on camping him. It's like once you get hit by like it doesn't even matter like who you get like ulted by, it's like you're dead straight up.
Alright, yeah, go on.
Azir WQ is like the only Azir Soldier Q. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Soldier Q. Is basically the only spell you could really block. But then by then, if you win wall and if he already dashes to the soldier, he could just flash RU and you're dead. You have to waste a flash.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really hard matchup for the Yasuo. And along with the barrier on Azir, you're probably never gonna get a good kill in unless you do a really good outplay or Echo comes. So anything you want to say before we go into intermission?
No, I think I'm done with all the analyzing.
All right, then we'll see you guys back once the game starts.
Moving too fast, life moving in slow-mo. I'm a god, but I actually don't know. Homie, better put your pride aside. I'm a Benz, get more like a Volvo. Your best stuff looks like my words. Synapses, fire, and burst. Got the whole crew with me, body do damage. You know we ain't average. I ain't gonna say this again, but it's in my time. Better look in my eyes. I'm a genius in the skies with my heart on my sleeve. And you force you a block to a king in his prime. Everybody got a line. Sit back with the stars in line. I finesse like my life on the nine. Was a diamond in the rough, and now I shine.
No one could stop us, they'll try, but they won't. Nada nos puede parar. Oh no, we're wide awake now. Our eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. Oh, sleeping giants. Sleeping giants. Yeah, shutting it down. Been in the ground and my people all up in this place. Spinning this thing, go to my rank. Royalty up in my veins. I'm loco, think I'm so cold. I say something, ain't no going back. Now they ask where Kiki's at. I'm like, you can't hang with that. 쏟아져 빛이 멀게 된 눈이 멈추지 않아. Once we go, 내게 더운 날로 모든 뼈 빨리 달려. 넌 못 따라와. True damage we do it. True damage 보여줄게. 뭐든 쉽게. 이기든 지든 my crew make the beat. No one could stop us. They'll try, but they won't. Nada nos puede parar. Oh no, we're wide awake now. Our eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning. We're living like
Alright, and we find ourselves straight into the game. Not too long of a wait, thankfully. And hopefully no pauses this time either.
Yo, respect to Dr. Beiji. I think I butchered his name for picking that true Echo skin, yo. But
Just
like,
buying it straight off. That was released yesterday, right?
I think it's legit today.
Oh, really?
I'm also gonna flame the Yasuo for picking that skin. I don't like that one. I mean, I would have flamed him even more if he was picking a project, but luckily he wasn't. Good thing.
Good thing. But right now, I'm just going to talk about a little bit of the jungle matchup. And I feel that Malphite was maybe better in retrospect compared to the game, because I know that Moscrop's probably going to play for late game. So with the Malphite, with the Morgana, and with the Caitlyn, you're just going to be singled out opponents getting picks in the late game. And as long as, Caitlyn accidentally just healed for no reason. Maybe just a skip right there. So that's a good start.
And already Hamber to like a great lead already in the bot lane.
Well, you can say that, but we'll have to see if it really matters in the end. But both junglers starting blue side, pretty classic.
So,
as I was saying, Malphite, really good for picks. Morgana, really good for picks. Caitlyn, amazing single target damage. And they're just going to be really big threats for the late game. Compared to Maroon here, they're going to be playing a bloodbath style, I feel. And they're going to want a lot of mid-game picks with the Yasuo and the Echo just jumping around everywhere.
what I wanted to see here was actually the Yasuo go into Halo Blades and then doing an E cheese strat. Honestly, with the E cheese strat, you could basically chunk him out to at least half health, force to at least like 2 pots, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I get what
have
you're
an
saying.
easier time in lane, because honestly, that's like, yeah, it's actually really busted. It doesn't even matter if like you don't like it. Also, like Halo Blades, if you don't know about it, if you get an auto attack on a champion and then keep on landing Qs on a champion, probably you know that Yasuo's Q can cap at a 1.33 second cooldown based on his attack speed, and Halo Blades gives just enough attack speed so that his Q caps like at level 1. So it's really busted in a 1v1 duel.
So there it is. The Diamond Yasuo tips. Be sure to take notes. Unfortunately, he's not actually taking the Hail Blades this game, but he's probably got something else planned. Maybe something else in mind.
Anyways, top lane is already getting pushed in hard. That Illaoi is super strong, especially early against someone weaker like Mundo.
Well, yeah, but Mundo can't really do much except for throw cleavers.
Honestly, this Mundo pick was kind of weird, honestly. In this kind of meta right now, where it's like Mundo is just not a good champion. Top lane.
But this Mundo player actually plays a lot of Mundo. The second most played top of his champ pool, other than Garen, which was actually banned out by the other team. So definitely on his comfort pick. Hopefully he can use the skills he has to make them shine and maybe even steamroll the game. Who knows?
Small little skirmish. Jungler comes in. Oh my goodness! Flash for flash, and that's a kill for Yasuo.
Well played, but another kill on the bot side actually. We didn't catch that part.
There's kills going around all over the map actually.
I was just watching top for just a second and I actually missed out on half of the mid lane kill and the bottom lane kill. But yeah, well played to Echo actually coming in clutch and securing the kill on the mid lane despite the Zir, but despite the barrier and the flash, he actually gets that kill with the Yasuo, and Yasuo picks up a really early Zeal.
Honestly though, since I'm gonna have to be a little bit biased since I do play a bunch of Yasuo. Like going into the Zeal, honestly though, it's kind of weird because like just having boots for like you become faster like that Berserker Greaves, that once you buy that item, let's see, Zeal has a 15% attack speed increase, but
oh, watch bot lane. Actually, a big skirmish here and Echo almost coming in, but Thankfully... Wait, this might go on for a bit more. It's not actually warded. Morgana just used the binding and... Caitlyn's actually chunked out and just dies there from the boomerang blade.
What a snipe coming from this Sivir.
Yeah, really impressive considering that Caitlyn was, for the most part, in the bush. Getting both the hits before Caitlyn could even react with the heal.
Honestly though, this Malphite pick is gonna be super strong once he hits like level 6, obviously, but like early jungling is just, he's very useless. Like what is he gonna do? Walk up and Q you?
I mean, I guess that's the only thing that he can do, but thankfully they are playing for a late game comp with the Azir, with the Caitlyn, so I can see what they're going for here with the Malphite, just playing it safe for now, trying to negate the Echo in a way. Making sure he doesn't do too much damage in the early game, but he's already gotten an assist so far. And we'll see how it turns out.
So anyways, I was talking about the Yasuo. I was hoping that he'd go Berserkers because not only do you have like 45 extra movement speed, you also get I think 35 attack speed % increase, which is honestly
extremely
so
valuable.
Strong. Yeah.
Yeah. With the synergy with this kit, like the Q cooldown, and not only that, just the movement speed as well. I see a lot of people rushing it, but actually we're gonna see something in the mid lane. Oh,
ooh, not enough mana.
Nothing
that
engaged
definitely...
yet. Yeah, he wanted to insect, but just barely short.
I think he had like 90 something mana at that time, and just couldn't get the Emperor's Divide into the tower.
That's alright for him though. He doesn't waste his Summoner spell, and he doesn't die. Unfortunately, Yasuo gets to push this in, and he's gonna lose a couple CS over here, maybe a plate as well, as Yasuo can really just take down plates really fast. And Malphite can't really do anything about it because he's a level 5 Malphite. I don't think you want to run into a Yasuo at this point of the game. So Yasuo actually just taking down maybe 2 plates. We'll see if Malphite decides to collapse or not.
Honestly, that was super greedy coming from Yasuo. As you can see, once he took that scuttle, he was level 6. Oh, and he's going in.
Oh, we're gonna see something, but Echo's actually in the bush. He doesn't know that.
Is he still gonna go in? Wait.
Yasuo and Azir's coming up. I think they're actually gonna try to engage here. Oh no, he backs off. Pretty smart, just not knowing that they play a late game comp, so they're not actually gonna go for the very risky play of ulting the Yasuo and possibly getting jumped on by the Echo.
Oh my god, and he's going for the red seal maybe?
He has no vision. Let's see how he can do this. He's
Wait,
popping the W.
Wait, he actually gets it!
Stolen. And he hits level 6 off that. That might be an early solo kill. Malphite ults, but he has nothing else to get away except for the flash. Ilawi's there, and Echo's still chasing. Now he has to back off now.
That is such a big summoner blown.
Echo coming out with a huge advantage, taking the red buff, getting level 6, and taking the Malphite ult and the flash.
And he's also taking Raptors too. That's a big chunk of like jungler's golds, honestly.
Yeah. We all know how Malphite is kind of an AoE jungler, especially like to prioritize Raptors rather than like taking Romp or something. So that's a good bonus.
Azir get some solo time in the mid lane right now.
Yeah, he's still trying to recover. He's down a lot, considering that.
CS.
Yeah,
wow.
And 2 plates. Don't forget the 2 plates because that's very big in this. Now, because of that, Yasuo actually comes up with a static shiv. And he could die at any moment if he accidentally gets knocked up by something.
He's also a kill up. Honestly, at that point, he's basically down maybe 600, maybe like 900 gold already. Oh my goodness, and Mundo almost dies having to pop that R.
Well played by this Alawi here, taking the top pressure, knowing that the jungler can't help at the moment. Malphite actually finding Echo in the jungle here. I think this is going to be a kill. Malphite has no ult yet, but there's a Caitlyn ult. Maybe that's a turnaround. Oh! The ult comes in, the shield comes in, and Echo actually gets away safely. Actually, never mind. We've got the Azir coming in. Yasuo flashing over the wall, though. The Morgana trying to help, but that's Yasuo ult. Allowing coming in just a bit too late. Morgana's actually getting chunked out right now. Pops the ultimate, but here comes the rest of the blue team coming up. Allowing popping the ultimate. Unfortunately, he's caught in a 3v1 scenario now, and unfortunately goes down. Well played to the blue team.
And Hamber is up 3.3k gold already. This is such a strong Yasuo right now. Basically up 40 CS, 2 kills and 2 assists, and 2 turret platings. Basically, this Azir is completely useless right now compared to the Yasuo.
That was an extreme swing in the blue team's favor.
And already, wow, blue team is already on the lead. Such a strong, like, Yasuo Sivir. If you get them ahead, it's basically like their lanes is gonna have such a hard time. Sivir's just perma push, already having that Essence Reaver, while Caitlyn's still only having a BF sword and a pickaxe. Like, that's gonna be super rough for their lane.
They were holding the CS lead and a lot of pressure bot lane, but unfortunately getting behind because of those kills picked up in the river. We're gonna see how they recover though, as Caitlyn Morgana is still, even when behind, a very strong lane.
Oh my goodness, and Malphite being forced to use
another one of his ultimates, yep. And he's actually getting pressure. He won't get to back, he actually gets ulted on! Yasuo with the solo kill! Along with maybe killing Alawi? No. A bit too tanky, but well played by Yasuo with the Ignite. Oh, there's a replay actually! One was... There it is! One more tick, and Alawi's just dead. Azir's a bit too late, but maybe he can try to find something with the ultimate. Unfortunately, not pushing into the tower, and he's actually finding himself in a very bad situation, getting himself killed, unfortunately.
Honestly, that Malphite just backing at that time was just backing at that area was just honestly just pretty bad choice coming from since Yasuo had that Q already. That third Steel Tempest just honestly into knock up into R. Right now he just has a static shift and ignite, and that he already killed basically a Malphite, which has like pretty good armor early game, right? With that passive on his W and stuff. And just still already getting like basically one shot at that point.
Malphite's died 2 times before his flash even came back up from that earlier skirmish. He did not have vision of the Yasuo, so he didn't see the tornado coming, and unfortunately that's his downfall.
Bot lane just being in a... Actually, red team is actually pushing in the Sivir right now, which is actually kind of surprising, since it is a Sivir with Essence Reaver.
That is true, but you know, Sivir can't really exactly push the lead unless she has her team falling behind. So that's a good thing for the red team. But unfortunately, Yasuo here, taking the mid tower, there's nothing Azir can do about it with just a Stinger and a Fiendish Codex. 4-0 and 3, that's a force to be reckoned with.
And just bot lane, mid lane. Mid lane's especially in like such a bad state right now, this lane. Azir basically down, basically at this point, what, 3 kills? Oh my goodness, and the Infinity Edge already picked up by Yasuo.
Yeah, that's 2 items, but actually look at bot lane here. There's an engagement, the Sona has barrier. Will she survive? No, there's another trap blade under her feet, but that's support for support.
We're still trying to go onto this Caitlyn.
Yeah, taking a pretty favorable trade here with Essence Reaver, but eats the Q. Ow. The heal used by the Caitlyn. Maybe she wanted to try to... But...
Malphite coming. Yeah, though.
Jungle Echoes very play, and
this Echo is basically up what, like 2 half items compared to just a Ruby Crystal coming from Malphite. Like, oh my goodness, that Q.
Yasuo's down very. Azir doesn't even have 1 completed.
Wow, this is gonna be so for this is even just farming that. Like at this point, Yasuo could just like straight up just one-shot the Azir and then already be out of turret range before it can actually do serious damage to it. With a 550 gold bounty right now.
Extremely true. This Yasuo just completely took over the game. As I said before, I mentioned Eric Hamber just really wanting to push up the aggressive mid and early game strats with this Yasuo running around. We've got the Echo. In contrast to the late game, actually, he's gonna get another kill. Top lane, wow. Maybe he can get out too. If he finds a way out of this Azir, he still has the ultimate. Azir actually flashing away in time. No!
Ooh.
Yasuo flashes in, but there's the Malphite ult. Finally securing that bounty gold. And Yasuo's first death. But that's 2 kills for 1 in the top lane just by himself.
What I wanted to see though was
It's not over yet though. We've got some skirmishing in the bot lane. Sivir pushing up and getting the ultimate from the Sona. Caitlyn, you have nowhere to run now. Fortunately, you're actually just dead.
yeah, that was super rough from all sides of the map coming for red team. That Yasuo just completely just destroying that that 1v1 into another 1v1. Like he's completely taking over this game, like just like you said.
For Eric Hamber, there's so much winning on every side of the map. I could go back like 2 minutes and talk about how Alawi had to help out bot, but Mundo actually taking down the first tower top lane. And then Yasuo comes top and takes 2 kills and draws another one top for Mundo to take the second tower in the mid lane and actually having Echo come bot and diving the tower to take the bot powered bot lane. And he actually gets... Wait, will he survive this? Wow, he actually gets out. Away from the Malphite flash, away from the Azir, and he lives to see another day.
I think he had like 10 HP. Wow, honestly.
That was very lucky for him, but very unlucky for Moscrop.
Both flashes burned on the junglers, but this didn't result in a kill. Oh my goodness, and Yasuo going in
here.
for
Yasuo's actually just going. Malphite has no ultimate. He's dead already. Shooting it at Caitlyn instead of allowing, just completely blowing her up. That's a triple kill. Solo. This Yasuo is unstoppable.
Oh my goodness. Honestly. A fed Yasuo with this fed is honestly, at this point, like, he's gonna have his, like, I think he's going for a Stark's Gauge. If he gets that item, then basically he's unkillable, even with their amount of CC, because they don't have enough damage to just burst him.
He's really dominating over the map right now. He just actually just forced a Morgana flash, if you didn't see that. And just doing so much damage, they're actually gonna take the inhib for basically free after that.
And Echo just soloing that Rift Herald and picking up. Probably gonna place it down top lane and try to get that top inhib before an 18-ish minutes.
I mentioned Moscrop wanted to play for a late game comp with the Malphite, with the Azir, and with the Caitlyn, but will they ever get to that late game? This is a second inhib being contested right now, and there's not much they can do about it. Malphite ult is up though. Every ult on Moscrop's side is up. This is their last chance to make a play if they want to stay in this game. Sort of getting chunked out a bit here. Getting rooted. Does have the flash to get out, and that inhibitor tower falls.
Is that it though?
I don't think so.
Yasuo's just going in!
Still going in! He actually gets the shields and everything he needs, but actually survives. We got the Echo popping off with full health. The Muno just running at the Azir right now. Caitlyn desperately trying to place the traps. And Azir unfortunately gets caught out before he can actually ultimate them back into the towers.
And well, who was it? The Echo and the Yasuo just ran into the mountain turret and just killed
Let's not
themselves.
talk about that part. Let's talk about the part where Caitlyn is the one left standing. Will she be able to defend against these two players? As we know, Yasuo and Echo actually dead and Malphite surviving. I believe Moscrop gets to live another day because of that. Oh, there's the Caitlyn ult! Knowing that they're just far enough that they won't be able to reach each other in time. Sniping the Sivir, knowing her spell shield's down. Amazing play.
Honestly, their base is already in shambles. Like, they already lost like one inhib, one Nexus turret already, and like their top inhib's almost down already. This is gonna be so rough, probably impossible to come back from.
But the important part is that they are still in the game. Moscrop's not out of this yet. They did win the last fight and get the shutdowns on the important characters. Yasuo died, Echo died, and hopefully they have a chance to reclaim this game for their own.
They're gonna have to find such a good team fight. Like, they legit have to find the perfect opportunity, perfect ults just to come back into this game. This Yasuo is so strong with 3 completed items already before 20 minutes. How is that possible?
It's crazy, but that's what their comp's made for. We've got the Malphite here, Azir, And most of the kills that Yasuo gets is because he's we're talking about the Yasuo right now, but he's killing a Lowry. Gets
Going in
rooted up
1v3.
though, but that lifesteal is insane. Exhausted. There's the Caitlyn. Will he actually outplay the Caitlyn? He does get the knockup and he's still alive. Morgana, there's nothing else he can do here except for root him just a little bit longer.
Oh my goodness, and that's the
rest of the
1v.
team's
That's the
coming back.
1v4.
Wow, a quadra kill from the Yasuo. Insane.
I think that's
play.
game.
That
think
has
that's
to be
game.
it. No one else is alive, and that was a 4v1.
This Yasuo just completely solo carrying this whole game.
Well
The instant
done.
he got that lead, didn't let go. Get all those kills, managed to turn it into such a massive lead. Like, look at him. He can, like, 1v5 right now. Like, look. There's nothing
What a
Red Team
game.
could have done.
What a game. I mean, does that get your Yasuo props as a Diamond Yasuo main? What do you think?
Like, honestly, like, just look how fed he was. Look how strong he was 1v5ing. Like the instant, like, this is like Yasuo's, like, this is why Yasuo is hated, because he could legit do this.
I mean, he can't do that without having extreme amount of skill. We know how much his decision making turned out in this game, giving him lots of benefits, lots of leads, and synergy with his jungle to get lots of early game picks. Killing the Malphite, killing the Azir for first blood, and just taking so many power gold, so much CS lead, that you just have so many more items and can, as you said, 4v1 a team, completely overstomp the game. So well played to Eric Hamber, taking the game over Moscrop, successfully completing their win condition of the early and mid-game skirmishing against the Malphite.
GG's to both teams, though. It's just that Yasuo, that Echo, just honestly just turned that whole game upside down. Just those early picks and just managed to, like, hold on to that lead, never letting go.
Yeah. We saw some fighting spirit in Moscrop, especially with the skirmishes bot lane, where Caitlyn and Morgana actually won quite a few of those trades, getting lots of kills. They actually got the second kill of the game, but unfortunately, instead of getting 3 kills in the river, just completely turned it around for bot lane as well.
Pretty much. This was completely a stomp coming from Hamber's side. GG's to both sides, though, honestly.
The game, both teams played their hearts out, and I can't wait to see more. These games are really spicy. Alright. I think that's everything we have to say here. Is there anything else you have?
No, I think we said our piece. I think that's it.
Eric Hamber takes the game. I'm Jordan Larry Tang.
And also Samuel Park.
There you go, see? It's not that hard to introduce yourself. You got that creative motive in yourself.
Next time I'll be more creative. How about that?
Yeah, maybe you should eat on stream. How's that sound?
Alright, sounds good. I will.
Alright, you're never casting again. You're never casting again. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys eventually. I don't know
See you
when
guys later.
we're gonna cast.